how are you? This is Blue Angel 777. Please like and subscribe. My name is Pamela. I'm going to do a reading for May 1st. Happy May 1st. It's Beltane Day, the midway marker between spring and summer. And it's about rebirthing, new beginnings, fertility, sensuality. It's about the masculine and the feminine. Mother Earth and Father Sky, or the Sun energy, coming together in alignment, unions coming together, and it's the flowers are blossoming. We're moving into the summer, that warmth, and really a beautiful, beautiful day to honor and come into an alignment with. So walking around in nature would be really good for you. I am planning on going for a long nature walk in the woods today. And it just feels like extra special today. A lot of very strong, powerful winds are coming through. So those winds of change are helping us through this Pluto retrograde, and about having clarity and seeing truth in things. So I want to do a read for the collective, the masculine and the feminine today on the Twin Flame journey. So I call on the angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call the elements fire, earth, and water, ether, the winds, the messengers of the universe. Call the collective on the Twin Flame journey, the masculine and the feminine, on this May 1st, 2021 day. Also, May is the 5th month, so it's the 5. And I think the last read I had all these 5s, like 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And then I had... the 5. So May 5th is a big day. So it's a 555 day coming up. So May 5th, and then the year is about change and freedom to 2021. But today, in the month of May, actually, is the month of the 1. It boils down to 1. So it's the 5 month and the 5 year. So it's total to a 10. Down to a 1. So it's new beginnings, leaderships, getting things done, staying focused, and guiding and leading, and ideals of the future, innovations, things like that. So really getting things done and utilizing this May month to rebirth and blossom all these ideas into fruition. Okay. So I call the masculine and the feminine energy. They're really feeling each other. Really feeling each other. The essence of the feminine is really pulling that masculine in. Let's see what the energy is for these two, please. I got independent and confident. That's that 1 energy. 9 of Wands, an ending. So 9-9 energy. 99 ending cycles. Things from the past, 4 cups, reflecting on that. Okay. And victory, the 6 of Wands, being victorious and ending those cycles. And I get judgment. So Pluto's really big on ending and destruction, of ending those old cycles. Revisiting, everything is about reset. Reflecting everything on the past, about truth and transformation. It's really about clarity on your fears and your insecurities, and being courageous and giving you that strength to get through these energies from the past. So through the endings, the 9 of Wands, he's still got that 1 wand of strength, and he's really finding his independence here. So the independence in between here is ending up and being victorious on that. On following his heart, yes, the Pluto and Capricorn. Capricorn's about standing your ground and setting boundaries, this Capricorn energy. And the 7 of Pentacles is, I was going to talk about the 77 energy, is really, the 7 of Pentacles is following your heart, and the 7 of Wands is standing your ground or being determined to get things done. I get the 10 of Pentacles, 10-10 energy, abundance and happiness. There's the Hierophant, the masculine, that 5 number, Taurus energy still. Setting those intentions out there for this new foundation, the 4 of Wands. So rebuilding that foundation from the core up. So a lot of root chakra I'm getting too, a lot of root chakra. Six of Swords going towards their peace, the masculine and feminine together in the same boat. This moon energy, still feeling this moon. The Scorpio full moon helped end these cycles. That Scorpio super moon really helped to see truth and end those old cycles and do a lot of reflection on the past of things, knowing what they needed to let go of. And there's the Hangman, Neptune also. So really going into the depths with this, going into the shadow self with this Pluto energy and really reflecting into the depths of childhood issues, everything, to the shadows, the dark, the Neptune energy with the moon here and the Four Cups are reflecting on that and putting an end to that and having this rebirthing and seeing truth in that with a judgment. And the final card I get for today, I'm going to pull, and if I can get it out of here, is something out of the blue is going to happen, this Page of Cups. Some type of aha moment. And then King of Swords here is a deep thought, seeing truth and having clarity. The winds are clearing things. It's very powerful. You can hear the windows rattling and stuff. It's just clearing things out so you can see and cleansing you. So if you could go outside and allow that wind to just clear those energies and give thanks to it, because the winds are the universal language. Okay. So let's do some clarifiers, please. The Judgment, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles here. It was Sagittarius moon energy. I believe we are in Capricorn energy now for the moon. There's a fight here, the Five of Swords. That's the Pluto destruction. And the Magician here, manifesting. So Pluto here is really this fight here of helping to clear out things from the past that are in the dark. Your shadow selves of healing from and releasing from, having clarity and seeing that. Also people from the past that are hanging on, lack energy, that fears and finding that strength and fighting for that. The Hierophant is Taurus. Everything that he's contemplating, putting into action, that's putting it to an end. A death card is rebirthing. That's at Scorpio. And a lot of healing coming with a star. And there's the Hierophant, again, a double Hierophant here. So the masculine is really in his strength and his power. Again, I get another King of Swords with the King of Swords. Is a knowing, innovation, really in his intellect of seeing truth, and has really in his mind of seeing clarity of what he needs to do. Above, so below, heaven on earth energy. This death is this moon, full moon, super moon in Scorpio. We're going to feel this yet until the next full moon. This super moon's really, and then this month we're going to have the lunar eclipse coming. It's going to be in, I think it's Sagittarius, around the 26th of May here. But this death energy is this rebirth with the Judgment here and fighting for this. And this is what this Beltane energy is too. It's about fertility, rebirthing, and healing here. A lot of healing. And also is fate, destiny, and you are going to get your wish. Heaven and earth energy, that heavenly energy is coming to earth here. So the nine, let's see the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Wands here. Neptune. But there's a deception, an ending of deception. An ending of deceiving yourself, all those fears and everything that held you back here. You're finding your strength, your independence, and having clarity on your fears and understanding through this Neptune energy of going into the dark. So Neptune really helped with that, to see that, and really working on rebuilding the Eight of Pentacles, rebuilding yourselves, and there's a victory here. So everything from the past, Neptune is seeing truth and have clarity, from holding yourself back from unions, from coming together, holding yourself back, and really had to have clarity within yourself. You had to have that knowing within your own heart. People all over could tell you one thing, but you really had to have that knowing within you. And that's what they got with this Neptune, with this moon, the Nine of Wands, the Four Cups. So all this reflection is really helping them see truth of deceiving themselves, afraid, fear, take a risk. And there's truth and transformation here. So there's a victory in that. And the Six of Swords is really want to go towards their peace. This moon is heightened awareness, intuition, dreams. Neptune with the moon energy tells me really dark night of the soul energy, but it's that shadow self of who you are, and digging deep and seeing what you need to let go of, and seeing truth and clarity in that. A lot of meditation to get to this energy. A lot of meditation and dreams are coming to surface. Could be dreams of past relationships, coming and realizing what role you played in that relationship. Taking responsibility for your own actions too, your shadow self. And learning and evolving from that and letting those old energies go. It's like an aha moment, deja vu too, the Page of Cups. Intuition, Pisces, Neptune and Pisces, the moon energy, and then really wanting to go towards their peace. A message coming through. The Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Messages are coming through. Spiritual messages, intuition. Oh no, I just dropped my cards in the coffee. The moon energy again, the moon energy again. So the moon is, here's the two dogs here, the masculine, the feminine. She's leading the way, that one energy. And then I got the twins, the lovers here, and then the 10 of Wands here. The 10 of Wands is an ending of things that you're hanging on to. Emotionally, subconsciously, in the physical. And the lovers here is masculine, feminine here. This union evolved. They've let go of this energy here. And I'm so sorry about the noise in the background. I think this guy has mowed the lawn like 3 times this week. Okay, nothing wrong with that, as long as I don't have to. Okay, so I got energy for the masculine. So let me pull one more card for that. I'm not happy with the finish here. So the Page of Cups. Making a decision. So there's decisions that are being made on 8 of Cups, moving in a different direction here. Okay, making a decision. The King of Swords again. So he's really, that's that things that they're hanging on to, the 4 of Pentacles. Making a decision to end that, seeing things that are hanging on, seeing truth and clarity and ending of that. So the masculine is really in his mind. I'm trying to think, Saturn and Aquarius energy, Jupiter and Aquarius energy too. Also, I believe we're picking up on Mars and Gemini energy, because Mars is in Cancer right now. Or, no, excuse me, Mars, what is it? Oh, Mercury. Mercury is in Taurus, I'm sorry. And we're getting ready to move into Gemini. Mercury's moving into Gemini in a couple days. So decisions will be made. Communication will be coming in. They're in their minds more, coming out of that slow energy, that Taurus energy of their thoughts. Okay, so I got energy for the masculine, please. I got too much stuff over here. Energy for the masculine. Door to spirit. That door has definitely opened up. I think I told you in the past I had a dream about, or a vision about the wormhole. And one of the ladies that I follow, that Caroline Kundalini, or Caroline Yahweh, I follow her, and her and I resonate a lot together. It's unbelievable how we, she's far more advanced with her her research, in her studies, in her, but she's, her and I connect. We come up with the same energies, and I've had a vision about this wormhole, and Spirit showed me the wormhole, and it so much so that it showed me a huge worm going through it, so I knew it was wormhole. This portal. It's like, that's how descriptive my guides are, and this vision, and it showed me this spinning, and it was this over the water, and it produced this wind. And what's funny is I'm bringing this up right now. The winds are very powerful lately, and today is very extremely powerful. Yesterday's, if you want to go to her, she's on Instagram too, and to relate and see how we connect. It's unbelievable. But she's talking about that doorway is opened, and we've gone through that doorway. We've passed that test. We've gone through it. We made it. And what's funny is because I've been, a couple days ago I was talking about the doorway, the archway, the doorway. I was really, and then yesterday she pulls a card of the day and she tells the whole thing on there. Well, she talked about the wormhole, that we made it through the wormhole, which I was so shocked when I saw that because I had this vision of that. So we made it through. That's what I'm getting. And to me, it's that doorway, that portal. So let's see what the feminine energy is. The sun, the masculine, beautiful. And that's the masculine energy, very strong masculine energy in here. A lot of gold essence here, too. The feminine getting in touch with their masculine side, balance here. The feminine illuminating things, seeing truth and having clarity, joy and happiness. The feminine and masculine together. Goddess of the moon, a lot of moon energy. That's that feminine energy now. The sun and the moon, yes. Okay, that's how we're getting. And patience. One of the biggest tests that we learned, 16 is down to a 7, is we learn patience in this this journey. And oh my God, have we learned patience? And following that inner compass is one of the biggest lessons that we're learning, is following our heart and opening it up enough to see it and to be worthy and deserving of open and chipping away. A follower that I have on Keen, we were talking about chipping away at that sculpture of yourself, of breaking those wall barriers down and opening, and see that gold essence there around there, that heart center. Today is that Beltane energy. It's the union of the masculine and the feminine, the queen of May, the king of May. This union, it's the sun and the moon. That's why we're getting all this moon energy, all this feminine. I said this is very masculine, but actually we get a lot of moon in here energy, the feminine. But there's the masculine here, and the feminine here is 52 down to a 7. Another 7 here, a 32 down to a 5, and this is that one, that leading, that illumination, this leading, new beginnings and seeing truth and understanding of things. The goddess of the moon, telepathic communication, alignment here, but there's the masculine and feminine coming together in this union energy here. They made it through the doorway, through spirit here. They made it through the transition. They got through their transition. Angels and ancestors, excuse me. Hunter, the masculine, track down your fears and desires. That is it. That's what Pluto's helping us do, especially with Capricorn being retrograde, shape-shifting, transforming, and unveiling our gifts. A lot of pressure in my head the last few days, headaches, the back of my head and my third eye, my left side of my brain. A lot of headaches, but the front, the third eye area too. This energy, the judgment here in Capricorn retrograde is really helping us transform out of our fears and really being confident with ourselves. Being independent of everything, surrendering. Being our authentic self is being independent of everyone around you, your own individuality, your authentic self, your purpose, your truth. That's what that independent is. The feminine energy is shapeshifter. I got it anyways. Okay, and then there's a spirit fox. Being able to shift in and out of the shadow self into the light, back and forth, and be able to walk that line, walk that thin line, that line of the midway marker there. That's that spirit fox energy. The shapeshifter is transforming the eagle. That is the only the eagle is the only one that can rise up to spirit, to the grandfather, and really touch him, and raise our use that feather to raise our prayers, the smoke, or this, and he can hear us. That feather is the only one that can go above those clouds and transforming. This is a lot of Scorpio transformation energy to me. The Scorpio full moon has helped us shape shift with Pluto, transformation, We got your wings, that snake. That's the sign of the scorpions. But it's to the Scorpio, to the wolf, to the eagle. They've got their wings. There's this transformation here. Beautiful. Masculine, that, yeah, and the moon here. That super moon, that Scorpio super moon here is happening. Okay, wow. Masculine, feminine. The spring, the rabbit, fertility. The flowers. Beltane is the May flowers, is Flora. She's the May 1st energy. I posted her on my Facebook page today. But the spring is see your seeds grow. And now we're at that line with the sun and the moon energy is the days are getting longer. The days are getting longer, and there's this warmth, and the things are blossoming, this fertility of new beginnings. Beautiful. Moonology, please. The masculine. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution at Cancer. That's Mars and Cancer. Mars and Cancer. Okay. The feminine, please. Step out of your comfort zone. That North Node again. I was talking about at the beginning, the number 1 month. Now this month is number 1. Number for numerology is that leading or going direct, staying focused, and thinking about determination. That one energy, being a leader, leading the way, especially with the moon energy, with the masculine and feminine here. She's leading the way. She's leading the North Node. And as she's evolving, he's evolving with her. So she's transforming, and as she is, so is he. His personal issues reach resolution in the 3D here. They're seeing truth. Masculine and feminine together. The communication, yes, throat chakra. New moon in Gemini energy. That new moon could be in, this new moon in Gemini would be June. So right around June, a lot of communication is going to open up. We're really through following our hearts and really seeing the truth in ourselves and everyone around us is really opening up that heart center. A lot of that healing that's happening is removing those fears and everything, and having so much clarity is really opening up that throat chakra. And I'm feeling a lot of throat chakra for the masculine and the feminine of fear. We're purging it. That pain's coming. It's purging out. So we're releasing that. Communication is starting to come in. From now until, I guess, the new moon in Gemini in June, things will be opening up. Okay. Akashics, 2 for the masculine and feminine, please. 1 for the masculine, 1 for the feminine. Or I'll just do this separate again. Masculine Akashics, please. Elements, being in the elements, being in the center of them. This is a true love, validation. This is true love. 22 master number, incredible manifestational energy. Being balanced in the elements. The feminine, please. Karmic board. We're up for karmic board, meaning we completed those karmic cycles. We made it through the doors. We made it through the wormhole. And we're up for karmic cycles. And I was just going to tell you, the totem here is the animals, and my dog here, Pepper, decided to show her face. The connection with the animals that we have. Pay attention to them. Pay attention to them. Masculine, feminine. We have a connection with all things. She walked in right like as if we planned this. Masculine, feminine. Life between lives. Okay, life between lives, the masculine and feminine. We're still clearing things out. Male relationships, paternal timelines. I want to read that one, life between lives. I've been getting that a lot lately, that shifting in and out. If I can find it. 21. Oh no, it's not. Excuse me. 41. There is a contract. Excuse me, my throat. I told you I'm purging today. There's a contract or a connection made before you reincarnate upon this planet, definitely. My masculine and I talked about that 2 days ago. We talked very depth spiritual conversation. A lot of validations to a lot of my readings. Like, oh my God, I told him I am. I said that was one of the things we talked about in my reading the other day, and he doesn't listen to these. And he said, well, we're in alignment. Like, of course, very confident. And but he said that I know for sure. Well, he's said it in the past, but he was validating that this all happened way before we came into this lifetime. And we talked about we came from the beginning of time, and that he knows that. He was clarifying that. Journey into the life between lives to review the role or work you or another carries on in this realm. Having an understanding of what we have to do in this lifetime. And that's that twin flame connection, the twins here. Review the connection to the masters and guides in the other dimensions. That's another thing that he was talking about. Going through that portal and being able to get into alignment in the different dimensions and realms and seeing what you have to do, transporting into that, having understanding through meditation how to shift in there and ask, and review the issues from the position of self, of another, or from the universe. So to me, it's about yourself, seeing things, a perspective from your own inner core, your soul, listening to that. And that's one of the things that he talked about was he doesn't really trust words, he trusts more of actions. And then he's learning that. And then he was talking about trusting, and I said, do you trust me? Of course I know he trusts me, but I just want, this is the 3D ego talking. He says, yes, of course I do, but I trust me too. And I love that because of the confidence of him. He's still focusing on himself, and that's growth. And I didn't get in my ego and get offended and get upset, like, you mean you don't trust me? None of that. I loved it. I'm like, oh my God, he's growing. I was very proud of him. So I love that confidence about that. And that's where they're coming at. And shifting in and out and having an understanding of things, of the journey. And we're evolving into that, being balanced in all the elements there. So that is your read. Okay, no, I got one more for you. Native Spirit card. I love these cards, so I have to put one card for the this May 1st fertility essence, that line in between the masculine, feminine, the moon and the sun, please, on the twin flame journey. Offerings. Make an offering. Songs of the wild. Song of the wild. Here, all those winds, everything, listening to the birds. I was talking about that. But make an offering of thanks and gratitude. In the native tradition, we offer tobacco. And I watched this show called Heartland, and it's made in Canada, and it's a Western cowboy show. I love the horses and stuff. And last night, there was a native... because it's in Canada, the native tribes there's a native actor in there, and he's taught them how to offer tobacco. And how you don't just, when they say offer tobacco, you just don't take the tobacco and drop it. You offer it from your heart. You hold on to it, and you put your essence into that tobacco of your prayers, your love, your thanks, everything into that. Whatever and give thanks and gratitude to Mother Earth and the sun and everything. And giving those offerings is really, really important to have gratitude. I do that every day. Every day I make offerings. If not actual tobacco, I used to go to the lake every morning at sunrise and make my offerings. It's a little harder for me to get there, but I'm always showing gratitude and thanks to the universe and sending love and light to Mother Earth and the universe. The offerings here says, the universe is grateful for you. You are a gift to this world. Feel gratitude for everything in your life, even the things that don't seem perfect. Appreciation for everything flows through you and your great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and thus you will be cherished. Native Spirit wants you to know that every native culture throughout history has made offerings. Often on a daily basis, offerings are made to the sun, the earth, the plants, and the animals, and to everything in creation. The offerings varied culture to culture, but they were always made with a feeling of extreme appreciation for the bounty of life, and that's what I was explaining. Gratitude was the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern-day alchemy in your life. And that's why I told you, even though I don't offer, I still, my vibrations of my voice, or my intentions with my thoughts, can work on modern-day alchemy in your life, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's simple. Find what's good and wonderful in your every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever your appreciation in life will grow, so discover that you're thankful for, even the people and situations you've found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. A lot of times, too, we offer a spirit plate with tobacco in it to the spirits, too. But the Song of the Wild, you can hear my wind chimes. I always have wind chimes because of my mother. Reminds me of my mother. She's in the spirit world. Song of the Wild, new horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world. Take some risks. Answer the call of the wild. Step out of your comfort zone. Live passionately. Take steps in the direction of freedom. That's that sense of freedom, those fives. Expand beyond your limitations and boundaries. Things that you held on to. Setting boundaries with other people. Releasing yourself from lack or binding anyone that's hanging on to you, that's codependent, all those energies, letting yourself, free yourself from those energies. Maybe it's time to take a journey or do something new and exciting. Planning a trip, go camping, do something. And Spirit wants you to know you are entering a period of expansion and going beyond your self-imposed limitations. Even if you feel hesitant, this is the time to try something new and do things in a different way. You might even visit far-off lands or wild natural places. A venture often entails risk, but without it, life can become lackluster and stagnant. There's a vast, new, and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. Take different routes every day. If you can't go anywhere, learn about your place where you live and go somewhere that you've never been before. I live on the other side of the city, not too far, like 5 miles, and it's a completely different world over here that I never really experienced. And I've been here for, 13 plus up to about 21, 22 years. I've been back and forth a lot. So venture out, get out and make some trips, do something, and have that rebirthing and feel that sense of self. So that is your read for today. It was a long one. I send you love and light. Please like and subscribe and let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling, and I send you love and light. Bye-bye.